Hi, I'm John Byrne with Poets&Quants. I recently spent 2 days at the University of Minnesota's Carlson School of Management, speaking to students, administrators, faculty, and getting a real feel for the school. This is a small and intimate program using a city and its business community as a laboratory of learning. Every MBA who goes through the program does at least 3, sometimes more, consulting projects with companies or organizations in Minneapolis or the Twin Cities area. And it's almost as if the school were integrated with the business community and the executives and managers in it, which is very unusual for most business schools that are fairly isolated, and those visits from executives are limited to a classroom lecture. So let me bring you on a little tour and let you hear from some of the people I spoke to over the last 2 days.
Quite frankly, I think we have probably one of the most unique environments here with the 17 Fortune 500s, the large privates like Cargill and Carlson companies and Lutheran Financial Services, as well as any number of mid-sized companies across industries. I mean, we have robotics, we have medical electronics, we have food and agribusiness, you name it, we have it here. The folks from these companies are in our building every day. They can come in, address a student group, mentor a couple of students, work with them on projects, and get back to work within 2 hours.
We have these fabulous companies that are global brands that are here, and it's not clear to most people that we actually have all these companies here.
Our top 10 recruiters include 3M, Target, General Mills, Deloitte, United Health Group, McKinsey.
I was so impressed. It was amazing to see how involved these companies are and the opportunity to be able to build networks within these companies.
And I think it's consistently one of the top reasons why our students choose Carlson, why people like me and Pavs and Sara come here.
There's just a lot of really good connections between the school and the companies.
The other areas that's very exciting is our faculty. Our faculty do a tremendous amount of research actually with live projects with those companies. So there's tremendous critical mass and opportunities to really advantage a research university and the corporate community that's here.
So what does it mean to do experiential learning in a graduate management program? We have it be 10 of our 65 credits. So it's a 3-semester experience. Some are project-based. We have a consulting enterprise, a brands enterprise, and a funds enterprise, as well as a ventures enterprise. Every one of those, they're actually interacting with real live clients in a for-fee relationship that we like to think models what they're seeking to do when they move out here.
What that enables us to do is to give our students a great deal of really intense experiential programming through our enterprises. They're working on projects for 15 months. These projects are given to us by companies.
I have likened my enterprise experience to being a very safe place to learn and fail, which I think is the greatest benefit that it provided me.
By working on these projects for 15 months, they suddenly have business stories to tell. They've actually helped change things in a firm that they worked for.
The thing that's great about the enterprise is that we are doing projects for all those firms. United Health Group, Medtronic, Boston Scientific, Target. Plus, sometimes the research foundations, some of the venture funds, the financial services arms.
One of the concerns I had when I was looking at business schools is that I was going to lose 2 years of work experience on my resume. And the Carlson Enterprise programs allow you to not lose that. I mean, they give you the opportunity to add something else to your resume, and you get to work with potentially 3 different clients throughout this program.
Helping them solve key issues within their businesses.
The students are literally going for essentially a second internship, if not a deeper dive experience with these firms, understanding their cultures at an intimate level.
So much so that we actually have, Carlson alumni clubs in these companies. We have a Carlson alumni club at Best Buy, at Target, at Medtronic, at Cargill, and in 3M, where we have more than 700 alumni. And in all these cases, a brand new intern from the Carlson School can go into this firm and connect with the CFO of US Bank or with the CEO of Best Buy, because they come to the events that the Carlson clubs organizes. I go and address these clubs. These are just ways in which we stay connected. We help them build networks within these companies. We strengthen our networks with these firms. So, I mean, I think that's a totally unique phenomenon. I don't know many business schools that have that.
Going into management consulting, the client relationship is so critical and so important that we had a really safe place to experience that, to make mistakes, to learn from those mistakes.
There's an immense amount of coaching and the day-to-day, week-to-week over the life of the program.
I, as a student, have been able to, at times of need, have one-on-one sessions with the Career Center almost every day of the week if required.
It's difficult to imagine a better situation than coming in and having to do the things you want to do, but with professional support and direction.
96% of our full-time MBAs this year were placed within 90 days of graduation. In the undergrad program, it's even better. It's 97.9% this year. Some of our alums are going off and creating new companies. I mean, and they've done this forever. As I said, they've grown companies from nothing to, several $1 billion in size.
Not only am I going to get out of business school with a degree that says that I'm a qualified MBA professional, but I'm also taking these skill sets with me that help make me confident in this experience of having worked with these top-notch companies already.
For folks who, really want to do something that engages them very strongly with business and where they kept really busy both years, I think this is the place. I mean, you have to work hard and nothing's handed to you on a platter, but it's a place where you can really change who you are.
I not only got to wrestle with how I tackle big, ambiguous challenges, but I really got to be thoughtful about how I work with clients.
You want them to be as ready to run once they walk from here as possible.
I hope you enjoyed our tour of the Carlson School of Management at the University of Minnesota. This is John Byrne with Poets and Quants. Thanks for watching.